Oh, he's fucking green. Green like a ninja turtle, but he's not a ninja turtle. He's an android, and he's got a number, and it's 16.
Put this shit in it. You can't put her finger in the trigger. It won't do right. That's bullshit.
Hey, welcome back, fellow collectors. This is Bray's Toy Review, and today we'll be taking a look at SHFiguarts Android number 16. I had pre-ordered this guy a while back and totally forgot. Well, I didn't forget that I had pre-ordered him, but I didn't know that he came into stock at BBTS. And I got an email because they processed the payment. I just so happened to be, going to McDonald's on my lunch break to get something to eat, and I didn't have any money in my fucking account. No, I'm not poor and shit. I just was using my my PayPal card and shit to pay for my lunch, and I was like, oh fucks. So we got processed, and yeah, I mean, so it was like a win-win, it was like a win-lose type deal. I was happy because I was getting my Android 16, but I was upset because now I was not getting lunch. So I guess I am poor then, huh? Anyways, so Android 16 is fucking badass. He is the third installment from the Android series of the Dragon Ball Z SHFiguarts figures. Taking a look at his packaging. It's a typical Figuarts packaging that we've seen thus far, with the exception of Brawly, because Brawly's box was huge, and I haven't done a review on him just yet. I do have him over there. In the corner of the packaging, you got the title, you got the name, you got some nice stickers here. I'm always amused by these little stickers that are on these boxes, depending on which anime shop you get it from. I'm not sure if that's really what makes a difference. And then you got, hey, this is English down here. SHFiguarts is a new standard figure series that incorporates the Bandai action figure art under the theme pursuing characters' expression through humanoid action. And then you got some other shit that I can't read. Awesome. And you got a Dragon Ball Z logo here. Awesome. And then you have some Tamashi. What a nice little dot matrix image there of Android 16. Another little dot matrix image. Pow. On the back, we got some nice product shots of the team, and I'm gonna post that up here a little. I'll break the figures out for some size comparisons. And you got a lot of shit that Android 16 can do. This head here, that's a pretty dope head. We're gonna get into that scope. That's pretty dope. That battle damage head is pretty fresh. Okay, so it says he's movable, with dynamic articulation enabling reaction of Android number 16's iconic action sequence from the anime, and his hands are gone. Someone stole his mitts. Let's get this guy out the box. So outside of the packaging, inside of his clamshell still, we can see all the little hotness he comes with, different faces. Yeah, let's take a look at all of that stuff. Just peel this. Yeah, just peel that open. Yeah, peel that open. So, Android 16 comes with, not including the head that's on his head, 3 replacement heads. It's got this yelling guy here because he's yelling when he's pissed off. He's powering up. It's thunder outside. And that looks really nice. Look at that. Oh, yeah. And, because he doesn't have bunch of background hair, so they made the whole replacement head deal here, and I kind of dig that. It's got that replacement head there. It's got its battle damage. Yeah, it's about that shit. Look at that. Oh, 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 oh. It's some really good line work on his head here. Like that. He's got one of his eyes fucking black because he beat his ass. Beat that ass. I like this part. I really dig how he got the his brain cracked open and you can see what's inside of his skull, all those little robotic pieces. That's pretty decent. That's pretty cool. Yeah, man. Figuarts all the way, man. Yeah. They keep on doing it. They keep on giving us the hotnesses. And I keep on getting them. And then you got a little smirk face here. Check that out. And I got a little bit of dirt under my nail because I've been working hard today. But excuse it. Excuse it because I'm bringing you some hotness. Let's get into this. Let's take them on out here and see. And I mean, this guy is fresh out the package, man. He still got the little, the plastic wrap on. Let's get some of that out the way so you can see him clearly. Now, you've got to be a fan of the Figuarts figure design because every single time they knock it out of the park. Every single time. From top to bottom, all the articulation is sweet. And while it's not seamless, because they do give us so many different points of articulation, it still comes off very well. Get a nice span because you have this double ball jointed deal here with the peg. You get a nice range of motion in the shoulders. Look how low he can get if he wants to get a nice uppercut in on a motherfucker. That's just awesome. Nice, really, really nice articulation here at the elbow. I mean, these guys make for some awesome posing. See if I can get the focus in on it here. Because you have this pivot point here as well as inside of the bicep area here. So that looks really great. And then he had this little extra deal to mimic the animation where this pops off and you can see his arms when they fire off or whatever. That's pretty cool. And then, of course, you have the fist on a ball pin hinge deal here. So that's really cool. The funny thing is trying to make, when you get your we're trying to get your poses in, making sure you have that pushed up, right? Then you also have these little shoulder deals here. They're on looks like ball pegs there, so you get a little range of motion. They pop out pretty easy. Check it out. Then you can put it right back in the socket. So that's pretty cool. And you have these on the flap, so they won't get in your way. And you have a flap on the front one too. So he doesn't have that riser here like the past figures you would see, like say Son Goku and all that shit. But he does have a pretty nice ab crunch. So we had a really good range of motion there. His head is on a ball hinge peg deal. Plus the neck has its own articulation as well. Let's change his head while we have it out. And you just pop the hair off there. And fit it on here. So yeah. You can get some really good shots in, some really good poses in with that battle damage head. I think I'm a fan of that one. As for his lower articulation, again, you do have the ab crunch. You got a waist swivel there. These flaps are articulated. And then you have inside the upper thigh, you have that drop down deal where you can extend the legs out to get a taller pose out of him. Then you have the knees on a double hinge deal here. And then you have no rotation there at the top of the boot, but you have a good ball pin at the ankle, and you have toe articulation. So he's obviously pretty well articulated, like most of Dragon Ball Z figures. I mean, it's what we come to expect. The paint apps are damn near flawless. If I can stand him back up. Yeah, as I said, paint apps are flawless. You can see the red ribbon faction label on his chest there, and it's really well done. From head to toe, I mean, he's perfect. The texture of the, I guess that would be like a gunmetal, maybe not gunmetal, maybe like a dark, somewhere in between gray and black. This color exists, and it's done very well. The texture is awesome. It's just perfect. The paint job is perfect. The detail is perfect. Look at them cheeks. It's perfect, man. There's a little bit of smudging here, but not by much. I really wouldn't even complain about that. There's no chip, so they definitely earn their money when they put these together. So yeah, I really like the little crinkles here in the lower boots. The detail is always spot on. So let's bring in his compadres, because he's feeling pretty bad about himself, having got his ass whooped by Goku. And suddenly, with his buddies on the scene, he's feeling a lot better about himself, a lot tougher. So yeah, that's a good little shot for size comparison with the other androids. Sadly, for all of his size, power, and might, I just don't think he's ready for the big boy. And by big boy, I'm talking about the Brawlster. The Brawlster. So yeah, if you're wondering how they scale up, there you have it. That's about how much bigger than him Brawly is, how much larger Brawly is. So Brawly is just really massive. But they scale very well together. It looks very awesome. Did I just say that? It looks very awesome. So yeah, this is Android 16. It's been a very cool review. I really dig the figure. Tried a few different things here with scaling and reviewing his different accessories. Look out for the next review. Thanks a lot. Please continue to subscribe, share, and love my shit. Deuces.